It is Sunday night. We are a little bit later than advertised, but we are here at Laguna Seca. No, we're at Road Atlanta for the Porsche Cup here at the Sunday Night League. It is a sprint race, and thank you everybody that is joining us right now. We are a little bit late because of all the issues with, well, personally, power here at Jam Mansion, but also some connection issues as we tried to get everything sorted out as well. So yes, it's not been the best of starts already this evening, but we've got 13 drivers in the lobby now, which is better than what we were doing before. I believe that is everybody that was expected. Qualifying is going to start at 8:10 because that is the latest we can run. So it's going to be a very quick introduction to everything, and we'll get on with the action. It is a sprint race weekend, so we have 3 races for you this evening, and qualifying will be 10 minutes. Drivers have to qualify on the tyre that they are going to start race number 1 on. These are 20-minute races, and you cannot stop for new tyres. So it's going to be hard. The soft tyre is expected to degrade here. The soft tyre is expected to be a very tricky option for all the drivers tonight. And we might see a lot of drivers qualifying on the hards. I'm seeing a lot of hard tyres to start off with as we look through the field. Not many people are using the soft. I wonder if they're waiting for the cooler conditions of the evening to run that soft tyre, because that has been the problem tyre all practice. So here we have Matt Psycho in the championship lead, 127 points for him. Cool Duboy has 118, Illusion 115, 92 for Speed Hunter, who is on a 3-race winning streak here at the Sunday Night League. Then we've got Specme with 73, GT87 Tiger, who unfortunately won't be joining us for the rest of the season. All is well with you, Tiger. Tiny Terror with 54 points, GT87 Cinnamod with 48. He has a small child, and his new wheel has arrived, so hopefully we'll see him back again soon. Bunny's unfortunately unable to make it tonight, also on 48 points. ESRM Chris Boo with 45 points. Unfortunately, in Tulu, unable to make it for the rest of the season. He has got work on Sunday night now. Loey has 41 points. Rob on drum 40. Sarlik and Fast Guy are both on 30. Wolfbane on 29. VRC Jim on 21. Flashman on 15. And Yonovan on 9. So, here we go then. Qualifying 1 minute away. Let's see if everybody is ready to start the session. Thank you everybody that's joined us this evening. Like, share and subscribe to us. We are losing subscriptions though, I've noticed, which is a shame. You're missing out on all the action, but you know, things happen. Thank you everyone that's in the chat. Evening all, says Sarlik. So let's see what happens next. Titchy Boots is in the chat saying hi. I believe that is Aloe's partner. Possibly. If we've got that wrong, please correct me. Okay. So let's get qualifying underway. 10 minutes here at Road Atlanta. It is a fast circuit. And we'll start the qualifying session right now. Titchy Boots saying yes, it is. I was correct with that assumption that it's Aloe's partner. Good. Shame I can't race tonight, says Tiny Terror, but good luck all tonight. So Tiny Terror unable to make it this evening, but he hopefully will be back with us next week at the very beautiful, I think Jim is going to be our driver. There is a soft tyre runner. Yes, there is. So let's go on board with Jim. So we're going through turn number 2, turn 3 right now, and turn 4, the downhill sweeping S's. Turn 5 is coming up. This 2 kinks don't count as a turn officially, but turn 5 you can run very wide out of turn 5 down towards the hairpin of turn 6 and 7. It's a bit of a tricky one though, because you come up onto the inside, it straightens out very short, and then into turn 7 before a very long uphill drag through turn 8 and over the crest and slightly right to turn 9. There it was, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes right down turn 9, coming down into the chicane towards the end of the lap. Turns 10A and 10B officially on the track map. So 10A is this left-hander, 10B into the right. Again, very tricky to keep the car in the lines. And then turn 11 down the hill and then into turn 12, and you've completed a lap already of Road Atlanta. We're looking about a minute on these cars, so you can see Jim is on the hard tyre. We're expecting him on hards for race 1. And we've got Cool Duboy also on hards. He's second in the championship. Good evening, Mama Sykes. Mama Sykes in the chat saying, evening everyone. Hi Jam, good luck Matt. We are keeping the stream together on this as well, so everybody who's joining us right now, stay on this stream because we are not going anywhere tonight. We're not splitting it up as we look through. Matt Psycho on medium tyres so far. Mediums also for Jonovan. It's his first sprint race. It's mediums for Illusion. Going aggressive to start off with. Hard for Fast Guy, the defending champion, back to defend his title. Although it'll take a job for him to win after missing the first 2 rounds of the season. Chris Boo, he is on softs. He's going for it. He's going for the victory here in race number 1. He's going for pole position, definitely. Specmere on the hards. And Salek on mediums as well. So no Flashman, no Wolfbane, and no Tiny Terror, and no Bunnies. So a few drivers unable to join us, but straight away already Cool Duboy has set the fastest lap of a 1:19.08. Matt Psycho goes quicker, but he's beaten by Speed Hunter, who goes 0.061 quicker than Matt Psycho. Jonovan putting himself up into 4th place in his Porsche, and Illusion up into 1st place for Illusion at 18.3 for him. So Fast Guy's had a bit of an off. We can see as we run through the standings on the side, we can see Illusion going down through the S's. He's currently in pole through turn 2, down the S's at turn 3, turn 4, and then slides it. Oh, a little bit of a mistake through turn 5. He's made a bit of a mess of that. Let's try and have a look then at the end of the lap as we see Jim coming through the hairpin. He's on the hard tyres, so he is pushing those hards. We can see a Lowy has got Matt Psycho tucked up behind him. Matt Psycho will be looking to make a move. Oh, no, there's a bit of an accident between the two. So a Lowy going off circuit. So he and Matt Psycho having an incident. Matt Psycho has had a crash. It's waiting for everybody else to pass. So Illusion leading the field right now with pole position. Cool Duboy unable to beat his last time. He's on the hard tyres. He's only 7/10 of a second down on pole position. Matt Psycho still recovering from his incident earlier. We have Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter, can you take away that 98 from the banner, please? That suddenly has appeared. Illusion, they're in 1st place as it stands, but Speed Hunter in 2nd. 4th place is Cool Duboy. Specmere in 6th, with Fast Guy now in 7th. So his hard tyres are working well. Jim in 8th, not far off Fast Guy's pace. Lowy in 9th. Sarlek has come in for a pit stop. He's deciding he needs a fresh pair of medium tyres. He'll try and get a better run on these mediums, deciding a better chance on them. Chris Boo, though, still at the back of the field. He has not set a lap time yet. He is on the soft tyres, but has not set a time. Cool Duboy improves his time. Goes 4th, but it's only a small improvement. sliding the car through turn number 1. Absolute commitment from Cool Boy. Going down now through turn 2. He's got Sarlek just coming out of the pits. Jim improves his time, puts himself up into 6th place. What does his turn 1 look like? A lot tidier than Cool Boy's, but Cool Boy is half a second up on Jim. We've got Rob on drums setting a faster time, putting himself up into 9th place. Where is Chris Boo? Chris Boo has not set a fast time yet. He's going through turn 1. He has got to set a time on those soft tyres. Illusion, though, still on pole. He's half a second down on his best lap. Let's have a look at Speed Hunter in 2nd place. Now, if we suddenly disappear from your screens, it's because of a power cut. We have had a few here locally in the past 2 hours. I think we've had 3 or 4. So it is tricky, but I am hosting because everybody else's lobbies just don't seem to be able to hold everyone. So it's very strange. But we've got Speed Hunter coming down the line. Can he get himself into pole position on those hard tyres? He does. He does an 18-1 for Speed Hunter. He is absolutely flying in this Porsche. Where is Chris Boo? Chris Boo is ending his lap, going into turn 10A and turn 10B. What can he do on these soft tyres? He should be getting pole position, but it might not be the case as we see Fast Guy having a faster lap. Rob on drums also setting a good time. And Cool Boy, Chris Boo does put it on pole. He puts a 1:17.7. So Chris Boo is on pole by 0.4 of a second from Speed Hunter. Illusion a further 0.2 down. Matt Psycho in 4th with Cool Boy in 5th place. Yonavan in 6th. Fast Guy in 7th place. 8th place is Jim. Specmere in 9th. Rob on drums in 10th. Aloe 11th. And Sarlek at the back of the field at the moment. But Matt Psycho's put himself up into 2nd place. Matt Psycho getting himself back up the field into 2nd. He's on the front row as it stands. He's less than a 10th, quicker than his championship rival, Speed Hunter. I say Speed Hunter's a championship rival. He is 35 points behind Matt Psycho, but the way he's been going, he is in the title fight. Sarlek has put himself up into 6th place. So Sarlek putting his red Porsche. Good to see Sarlek back after a couple of rounds where we've missed him. Jim in 8th place still, improves his time, moves ahead of Fast Guy, although Fast Guy puts himself up into 6th place now. So Fast Guy finding the time, but Chris Boo has set an even faster lap time. He goes faster with a 17.2. He is setting the pace in that Porsche. But he has soft tyres. He's the only driver with the softs. Going into race number 1, he's looking for the pole position. Cool Boy, currently he's had a poor lap. He's been off, I think, as we've seen him. We've seen Illusion now down in 4th place. So Illusion having to fight to move up the field. He's looking like he's got a little bit of traffic on this lap. He's got Jim just ahead of him. And Yonavan as well further up the road. So will Illusion use the toe of Jim? He goes down through turn 9, so he's 2 seconds off his best time. What can Speed Hunter do? Crossing the line, he is not quicker. Sarlek improves again. He gets up into 6th place. He is less than a 10th behind Cool Boy. Cool Boy and Fast Guy are covered by a 10th of a second, but there is a car in between them. Somehow Sarlek has managed to get past. Sarlek has parked up on the inside of turn 1. That might cause a distraction for some as they go through the first corner. They'll see yellow flag. Specmere coming through. Will he get enough time to finish his lap? He improves his time but stays in 10th and gets across, I think, just before the time of finished. Final lap then for Rob on drums. He's slowing down. Aloe there in 12th place. He has had an error as well on this lap, so it looks like Chris Boo is going to get pole position unless we see anything special from Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho coming through the chicane at the end of the lap. runs the exit very nicely, pushing hard, trying to shorten turn 11 through turn 12. And he improves. He puts himself definitely second. What does Speed Hunter do in response? Speed Hunter, though, looks like he's made a mistake, possibly. Does he improve? No, he doesn't. He's 3 tenths off his best. Illusion in 4th place. Can he improve? He's currently a second down. We see Jim improving up to 8th. Illusion puts himself into 2nd place onto the front row. Fantastic for Illusion. He's beaten Matt Psycho onto the grid. So we've got a few drivers pulling donuts. Jonovan there in 9th. Nobody else. Oh, we've got Rob on drums has made a mistake. So it is Chris Boo on pole position for race number 1. Illusion 2nd. Matt Psycho 3rd. 4th is Speed Hunter. 5th, Cool Do Boy. 6th is Sarlek. 7th is Fast Guy. 8th is Jim. 9th is Jonovan. 10th is Specmere. 11th is Rob on drums. 12th is Aloe. So that is our grid. Chris Boo taking the pole for race number 1 here in the sprints in the Sunday Night League Porsche Cup. Very good run for him. He's only driver though on soft tyres. It will be a tough race for him, but he's looking to keep hold of it and maybe run away from the rest of the field at the start of this race. Great to see him back in the Sunday Night League on pole. Illusion, car 2 in 2nd place. He's ahead of championship rival Matt Psycho. He's only 12 points behind Matt Psycho in the Drivers' Championship. Daz is on the chat and he says good evening Jam, or well actually just says evening Jam. I assume that's a good evening. Good evening Daz. Hopefully it won't be too long before we see you back at the Sunday Night League racing with us. It's always great to see you. There's Cool Do Boy in 5th place. It's a long time around here waiting for everything to set up and ready for the race. I think it's because Specmere is in the pits. It is running right down to the end. So everybody getting themselves ready for the race with Chris Boo on pole. So Chris Boo, Illusion, Matt Psycho, Speed Hunter and Cool Do Boy, the top 5. Let's get this race started then. We have 12 drivers here tonight ready to go. Here at Road Atlanta. I'm going to try something different to see if it will allow me to do it. So Chris Boo on pole, Illusion 2nd, Matt Psycho 3rd, 4th is Speed Hunter, 5th is Cool Do Boy, 6th is Sarlek. There we go. Chris Boo then leads the field away. Good start from Chris Boo with Illusion 2nd. Matt Psycho getting himself in 3rd place, but he's got Speed Hunter on his outside. Let's go through turn 1, Matt Psycho. And Speed Hunter's gone off the circuit. Speed Hunter has gone off. Running wide into turn 1, Matt Psycho is still 3rd. Illusion in 2nd place, pushing hard. Sarlak up into 5th place. Cool Do Boy in 4th. Fast Guy in 6th. 7th is Jim, 8th is Specmere, 9th is Rob on drums, 10th is Jonovan, 11th is Alois. They go through the S's for the first time. Speed Hunter though on his own at the back after going off into turn 1. Chris Boo though leads the race on his soft tyres. He's got to run away, but he has got Illusion right behind him. Illusion on the medium tyres. He's looking strong for this race. He's got Matt Psycho right on his tail, 1.1 seconds behind him with Cool Do Boy though. Cool Do Boy might fancy his chances going into the chicane. Sarlek also with Fast Guy. Fast Guy getting up into 5th place just behind, but let's see what Cool Do Boy does into the chicane. He does not make the move. Fast Guy up into 5th place, but makes a mistake on the exit that's going to put him vulnerable to Sarlek. Through turn 11 and 12, going down the hill goes Sarlek in the red Porsche, with Chris Boo leading the race ahead of Illusion at the front of the field. 20 minutes here around Road Atlanta. Initially, for these drivers, well, it's 20 minutes for every single race here tonight. 3 races here but different tyres on each one, and Illusion's gone off the circuit. Illusion has had an incident going through turn number 2 and into the S's. He's had a bit of an accident, and now Matt Psycho has been unleashed. He is now second place, but he's got Cool Duboy, his championship rival, right behind him. An absolute disaster though for Illusion, and these sprint races as well, not long for you to get yourself back up the field, although we saw some great fightbacks at Laguna Seca. But it is Chris Boo leading the field. He is 3 seconds up on Matt Psycho. Absolutely flying right now, but Matt Psycho will know that Chris Boo is on the soft tyres. Hard tyres for Cool Duboy. So Cool Duboy might be thinking, I have got a very good chance in this first race to take my first victory in the Sunday Night League Porsche Cup this season, and in fact in his Sunday Night League career as well. Not a usual driver for the Porsche Cup, but this is the defending champion, Fast Guy. His season last year was a very different one for him. He was racking up the podiums, didn't get many victories last season, but has won quite a few times in the Porsche Cup previously. But he wears the number 1 plate with pride. Current champion up in 4th place. He's only recently come into GT7, so he's still learning the physics of the game. Sarlek though having a bit of a slide and has caught it somehow. A brilliant save there by Sarlek, but he's burned up those rear tyres and he's dropping down the field as he sees Speed Hunter going up into 9th place. Jonovan having a look up the inside of Rob on drums, gets himself up into 7th place now. Rob on drums having a little bit of a tap from Speed Hunter. Sarlek still losing time with the Lowy. So Sarlek down in 11th, Illusion there in 12th. So they've had a bit of an off. Chris Boo though, he's just set a 17.5 on this lap, last lap, so he is looking strong in the Porsche, but already Matt Psycho has just set a faster lap time than Chris Boo. So Matt Psycho is pushing his way towards Chris Boo. He knows he's on the medium tyres. He's got 2.5 seconds between him and Cool Duboy. Fast Guy in 4th, Jim in 5th. Great to see Jim back. Came back to us last week at Daytona. Had very little practice for that. I don't believe he's probably had as much practice this, and Illusion's left. So Illusion's left the session. So Illusion's gone. Hopefully he will come back. So Chris Boo in 1st place. Leading the field. He's 4 seconds up on that Psycho now, so he must have had a poor lap on lap number 3. So Illusion has left the session. Psycho there, 4 seconds down, so they've... Yes, so Chris Boo back into the 17.7, so back on his fast laps. Matt Psycho still... Poor lap from Matt Psycho, actually, about 2nd down on his best lap. But Cool Duboy, he's got Fast Guy chasing him down. Let's go on board through the S's. So turn number 4, and then through the S's section. These don't count as turns, but they look like turns to me. Turn 5, here it is. Very wide through there. Down towards turn 6. Jim in 5th place. Specmere in 7th. Jonovan. Speed Hunter has made his way up to 8th place. So Speed Hunter is in 8th. So he's got himself in that position now. Rob on drums in 9th. Sarlek in 10th. Now Sarlek will be wondering what to do with this, because there's still plenty of the race left to go, so he can get himself up the field. But if you finish near the back of race number 1, as Chris Boo sets the fastest lap of the race. If you finish near the back of race number 1, you will be near the front of the grid of race number 2. It is a reverse grid situation for race 2. Psycho currently in second place. Thank you everybody that is watching us live here at the Sunday Night League. Like, share and subscribe to us. Put that notification bell on as well. You will know when we are next on, if we are having any technical issues as well, because we'll be running late. Fast Guy is still putting the pressure on Cool Dude Boy. So the Pennzoil yellow Porsche is against the ECU Master. Of Fast Guy. So Fast Guy really close to the back of Cool Dude Boy, putting the pressure on. Can he make the move going into the chicane at the end of the straight? Great to see the move if we can. Stay on board. Fast Guy definitely closing. Cool Dude Boy feeling the pressure as he moves to the left hand side. He's going to compromise his exit through the chicane. He does. He runs a little bit deeper. And Fast Guy now has an opportunity going now through turn 12. Turn number 1 is not really the best place to make a move, but he's going to have a look for it. He's on the outside though and hoping to cut back up the inside of Cool Dude Boy. He does look for the cutback through turn 2, but then we're into the S's, and this is not a place you can do any overtaking moves. And I'm pretty sure Cool Dude Boy will not allow that to happen for Fast Guy. Fast Guy sliding the car all over the place. He definitely has the speed in comparison to Cool Dude Boy at this stage of the race. Cool Dude Boy running wide, really pushing hard, trying to keep that position ahead of the defending champion. Fast Guy, 4th place, pushing, trying to get himself up on the exit of turn number 7. Down the hill once more. Go and look closer at Cool Dude Boy. Fast Guy in the slipstream of the Pennzoil car. Cool Dude Boy defending that inside, not moving as he sees Fast Guy draw up alongside him. Fast Guy is on the outside, but he's got the worst line as Cool Dude Boy manages to defend and hold the position. Fast Guy cannot do anything about it, but he's looking round the outside of turn 12. It would be a brave move. You need a lot of momentum, especially when you're in the same machinery as your opponent. They go into turn 1 once more, having a fight. There's a bit of a touch between the two. Fast Guy having to back off and regroup himself. So he went for a little bit of a move, maybe trying to get that 3rd place. Cool Dude Boy, they're feeling the pressure. That Psycho is trying to catch up with the race leader, Chris Boo. Chris Boo, though, still setting faster times, but you can see his tyres are starting to wear out more and more. He is halfway through the race, doing well with the tyres. Lowy there in 11th as we look through the field. We've got Rob on drums in 10th. Speed Hunter is in 9th, so he possibly has had another off, but maybe not. He's in the 19s, sort of stuck in traffic. He has got Jonovan just ahead of him, who's got Sarlek. Sarlek's moved up the field. So Jonovan's had a couple of sloppy laps, lap 6 and lap 7 to drop down. Speckmere in 6th in the 21s. He's on hard tyres. Jim is on the hards and he's on the 19, so he's in 5th place as it stands. But Fast Guy keeping that pressure on Cool Dude Boy once more. Going through turn 1. Let's go on board with Cool Dude Boy. Through the S's, can we see Fast Guy in the monitor? At the centre of the dashboard, we can see him hopping about through the S's. He's not close enough though to have a go. Cool Dude Boy really running it out wide through turn 5. So Cool Dude Boy, 3rd place, running wide. Will Fast Guy have a go into the chicane at turn 7 at the hairpin? Yes, he does. He's managed to get past Cool Dude Boy, but they're side by side now, going down the back straight It is going to be who can break the latest. Cool Duboy has got himself in a good position to get back at Fast Guy if he can, but he's got to tuck back. Fast Guy sweeps to the left to defend the position. Cool Duboy trying to go around the outside. They're side by side at the chicane, and Cool Duboy manages to make the move. What a brilliant move there by Cool Duboy. I did not think that would be on, but he's managed to hold the position. A great overtaking move. That is what we see here at the Sunday Night League. These two are fighting, giving each other respect, and pushing hard. Fast Guy again has got the run on Cool Duboy through the S's, but this is not the place you can overtake. They have to be patient. This is helping Jim catch them up. Jim is only 1.3 seconds away from this battle for third place. He's hoping to make it a three-way scrap as they go through turn 5 once more. This is where last lap Fast Guy was able to make the move. He got the positioning right through turn 6 to make the move into turn 7, the small little straight. He's not close enough this time around. Let's have a look at the front of the field. Matt Psycho is catching the speed of Chris Boo. Chris Boo is wearing his tyres very quickly now. That left rear tyre starting to shout enough. I thought Chris Boo was going into the pits then, but he is 5.3 seconds ahead of Matt Psycho. He's setting 17.7s. Matt Psycho's his medium tyres, he's setting 17.8s. So Matt Psycho is matching the pace of the race leader. Cool Duboy is under pressure with Fast Guy right behind. Let's go on board with the driver in 4th place. Can you see the black car with Jim in the mirrors? Not quite. As they go through turn 1, this is a bravery corner. They've got to hang it out. They're both on the hard tyres, so they don't have to worry about wearing these tyres out. They can race as hard as they like here at Road Atlanta. It's great to see these two drivers pushing themselves. As I say, the defending champion is Fast Guy. It's great to see him back, and he's putting the pressure on Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy through turn 5. Oh no! Fast Guy's crashed. He's hit the curb hard. I thought he'd run quite wide and hit the curb, and that has caused him damage. That puts Jim up into 4th place. Fast Guy pushing so hard has made a mistake. He's now got to regroup himself, get back into the swing of things, and try and catch up Jim. But Jim was setting fast times previously. Now Cool Duboy has got a bit of a gap to Jim. He'll be relieved. He's just set his best second sector. He's not had to defend for the first time in a long time. So he is able to set the lap times. It has seen Matt Psycho in 2nd place just pull away from Cool Duboy with his fight with Fast Guy. So Matt Psycho in 2nd. Chris Pooh, though, looking very strong here at Road Atlanta. 6-second lead. Tyres are starting to become a little bit sketchy, but he's looking after them. Jonovan in 11th place has been overtaken by Aloe, so Aloe in 10th. Up there in his beast, but he's got Jonovan trying to make a move into turn 1. Aloe giving him the space, although they touch each other on the midpoint of the corner. Now no, Jonovan isn't slowing down, so Jonovan believes that was his corner. And Aloe in 11th place. Just got to keep it running now. He'll be on pole for race number 2. Rob on drums in 3rd. Speed Hunter stuck in 8th place, fighting with Sarlek. So another good battle happening here between two drivers. You can see Fast Guy in 5th, only just ahead of him. So Fast Guy looks like he's had another incident, possibly. But Sarlek, 8th place. Speed Hunter trying to put the pressure on Sarlek. Sarlek, a wise customer in these Porsches. Multiple race winner as well in the Porsche Cup. Has dealt with some tough customers before. So he will not be intimidated by Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter having a look into turn 1, just showing Sarlek, look, I'm here and I'm right behind you, putting the pressure on you. Sarlek saying, that's okay, I'm happy with this, I've got Specmere just ahead of me, biding my time. feel like I can get past him, possibly. Oh, you can definitely. If Speckmere makes a mistake like that, there he goes. Up into 6th place. Speckmere then has to go onto the defensive, going into turn 6 and 7. Sliding the car. He's got Speed Hunter on his outside, defends the inside nicely to stop Speed Hunter having a chance, but Speed Hunter is going to get past, possibly on the back straight, although not able to use all the momentum. So Speed Hunter in 8th place. Can he get the position through turn 10? So they go into turn 10, and Speed Hunter gets the position. Nicely done there by Speed Hunter, up into 7th place. Speckmere in 8th. Let's go back to the front of the field, and now you can see Chris Boo's tyres are starting to wear out. He's starting to struggle with the car. He's got 2.5 minutes left of the race, and the tyres are looking like they've seen better days. Matt Psycho is catching him up. Chris Boo has done everything he can, put Matt Psycho there in 2nd. He's catching Jim up in 4th place. So he's having a good run on his hard tyres. Fast Guy, his mistake a few laps ago. Oh, sliding the car now. He's driving angry. We've got Salek in 6th with Speckmere. Speed Hunter in 7th, Speckmere 8th. And Aloe there in. But here we have Chris Boo. He leads the field. He's got 2 laps left. Yellow flag though, because we've got Aloe pointed the wrong way in the S's. So Chris Boo just making his way through the S's. That Psycho is also catching up. You can see Chris Boo has got the challenge of keeping this car on the road. He can definitely do it. He's got the softs on. Sliding the car, no! The tyre's gone. The tyre has gone. Just let go on him. Matt Psycho then taking the lead. That is so unfortunate for Chris Boo. That left rear tyre has now gone with that slide. It is hard to keep the car going. He's got a big gap. He's got 2nd place definitely for this race. Just needs to keep it pointing forward. Cool Duboy in 3rd place. Thought Chris Boo was going to do it. I thought he had the chance of winning this race on the softs, but it just went wrong for him. Jim in 4th. He's looking good. Good consistent run for him. So yellow flag still waving. So Aloe still sat there. So Aloe's decided to park it up. And Jim gets 4th. It's guaranteed Jim 4th place. 5th place is Fast Guy. 6th is Salek. 7th is Speed Hunter. In the end, 8th is Speckmere. Jonovan has just been overtaken by Rob on drums, so Aloe has managed to get himself. Oh no, and Cool Duboy. Oh, the tyre has completely worn out on Chris Boo, but he has got 3rd. He's got 3rd place. Oh, it's so unfortunate for Chris Boo. But Matt Psycho looks like he's going to win this one. He's driving it home through the chicane one last time, going up the hill and then back down through turn 11 into turn number 12. Matt Psycho wins race number 1 here at Road Atlanta. You'll feel like Chris Boo should have won it. Chris Boo, though, unfortunate, it just went 1 lap too long. So Chris Boo is in 3rd, but it's Cool Duboy in 2nd. Good result for him. Here is Chris Boo, his car, just saying, I've had enough. Tyres just not able to hold on at that last stage. said it was going to be difficult, but Chris Boo has used the soft tyres whilst everybody else has got them to come. So Jim in 4th, 5th was Fast Guy, Speckmere 8th, Rob on drums in 9th, 10th Yonovan, and 11th Aloe. 2 seconds longer, and Jim reckons he would have had 3rd. He would have done. Okay, Aloe going across the line there. But it was Matt Psycho getting 1st place. Cool Duboy in 2nd. Chris Boo, an admirable 3rd place. Great to see that from him. He tried to do something different. He tried to grab the opportunity, and it just went wrong. Just 2 laps away from the end, although his tyre showed a lot of wear. But, as I said before, he's going to run the softs and the hards later in this race format. So we will see what happens. Matt Psycho is saying that was close. It was. It was very close indeed. But Chris Boo unable to get there. Jim very close to getting 3rd place. In fact, look, he was 20 seconds down. 3rd place came 42nd. Good to see Fast Guy back on the grid, says Sarlek. And Mama Psycho saying, well done, Matt. Somewhat chaotic race. Well, that is what they are here at the Sunday Night League Porsche Cup sprint races. Now, we are going to have about a 10-minute gap. I am going to put myself on mute and set up the grid for race number 2. But thank you very much for watching race number 1. Like, share and subscribe, and hold on with us for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back for race 2. And we are just getting ready for race number 2 here at Road Atlanta, Sunday Night League Porsche Cup sprint races. And you can see Rob on drums. Jim is just going into the pits. He's on soft tyres for race number 2. Cool Dubois having a spin. Aloe there in second. So so far. Medium tyres for him, as everybody else is in the pits. Soft tyres for Rob on drums. He's starting further up the grid after his race 1 result. Let's have a look at the grid then for race number 2. We have Aloy on pole. Second place is Jonovan. Third will be Rob on drums. Fourth will be Speckmere. Fifth will be Speed Hunter. Unusual to see him so high up in this second race. He only finished 7th in race number 1. In 6th place is Salek, with 7th place going to Fast Guy. 8th place on the grid is Jim. 9th place will be Chris Boo. He tried to run the softs in the first race, just didn't quite work for him. And then in 10th place we have Cool Duboy. 11th place is Matt Psycho. There is no illusion here. And Salek, what is happening with Salek? Salek's just on the medium tyres. So Salek ran the medium tyres, I thought, in race number 1. Just looking. I think he did. He needs to change those. Otherwise he might be disqualified. Is it fair to tell him that he needs to change tyres? I don't know. He's listening. Maybe he'll realise he's on the mediums still. Okay. Matt Psycho saying check tyres. There we go. Good sport, Matt Psycho. Two minutes to race. So I believe Salek ran the mediums in race number 1. That's what appeared on my screen. It is up to the drivers though to keep track of what they've used, but as I say, Salek seemed to use mediums in race 1. Still on the mediums right now. Matt Psycho in the chat saying tyre deck is brutal here. It really is. It really is brutal. It is the worst circuit for tyre deck. Surprised at how many drivers are using the soft tyres though for this afternoon race, where I would expect the temperatures to be at their hottest, but there's quite a lot ready. So, are we ready? So, Cool Dude Boy saying he's ready. Rob on drums is. Matt Psycho is. Speed Hunter is. So Speckmere, yes, yes, yes. Okay. The race is going to start. I'm going to do exactly what I did last time, which was wait for the countdown, log out, and then log back in again, because it worked. We didn't have their terrible starting issue. So you can see there, Aloy on pole. I'll run through the order. Jonovan in second, third place Rob on drums, fourth Speckmere, fifth Speed Hunter, sixth is Salek, seventh is Fast Guy, eighth is Jim. So false starts are enabled. Let's go back then to everything as we start the race, and it's a good start from Rob on drums on his soft tyres. Speckmere having a good start as well, as Jonathan falls backwards, but it's Speed Hunter who's on the soft tyres. He will be looking to win this race in race number 2. Speckmere running a little bit wide through turn 1. Fast Guy up into 4th place in his car. There's a touch though. Someone's gone off in the background. Someone's gone off. Jonathan's gone off the circuit, but Rob on drums leads the field on the soft tyres with Aloe in second. He's on mediums. Speed Hunter is there on his soft tyres, with Speckmere on mediums, but he's got Salek's on mediums. I really hope there's an error. Speckmere dropping back though. Has Speckmere decided he needs to wait? There's Fast Guys dropped down the field as well. So Speckmere having to wait for someone. Speckmere is waiting. It's great to see him waiting. Trying to let pass possibly Fast Guy. Yes, so letting Fast Guy back, but Rob on drums leads the field. Aloe in second with Speed Hunter in third. Salek in fourth. I really hope Salek didn't use the mediums in race 1. I've just got an admin error. Right now, Speed Hunter going into turn 1. Aloe giving him plenty of space. Speed Hunter up into second, sorry. It's gone board with Aloe. Still got the pink and green overalls on. Now, as we can see, Salek behind him. Cool Duboy as well is giving Salek a lot to think about. So Cool Duboy trying to push himself up the field. Cool Duboy in 4th place. No, dropped back down to 5th because Salek in 4th. Cool Duboy 5th. Jim is 6th. Matt Psycho getting past Chris Boo. So Chris Boo actually got ahead of Matt Psycho at the start. He's on hard tyres. Matt Psycho also on the hards. As they go into the chicane on lap number 2. So Matt Psycho now up into 7th place. He's got past Chris Boo. Fast Guy in 9th after a possible incident with Speckmere at the beginning of the race. With Jonathan in 11th at the front of the field. It's Rob on drums leading here in America, so the American leading the field. The man from Mauritius with the American flag chasing him down. The Speed Hunter pushing, trying to get the win in race number 2. He was beaten for the first time in a long time in race number 1, finishing down in 7th place. He's here pushing for the win. He's on soft tyres though, as is his opponent, but it's Aloe on mediums. Oh, Salek and Cool Duboy having a bit of a scrap. So Cool Duboy looking through turn number 6, but Salek saying, nope, you are not having this position. Salek in 4th place. Cool Duboy in 5th. Cool Duboy going for the move, but Salek saying no, you are staying there. Oh no, Salek's gone off, he's run wide. So Cool Duboy gets himself up into 4th. Salek down into 8th place, and you can see him on the runoff area. He's had an absolute nightmare. He's now stopped the car and he's gone. Suspect me as Salek has left the race. So we only have 10 cars left in this race. We've got Speed Hunter leading with Rob on drum second, Aloe in third, Cool Duboy though in 4th. So Salek saying apologies, it put me back on racing medium tyres. We did say check tyres, Salek. Don't know what's happened there. We've got Jim getting himself up into 4th place though. His medium tyres, soft tyres working well. With Cool Duboy. So Cool Duboy in 4th. So Salek having a bit of game issue. Getting on the mediums, but Jim having a good scrap with Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy has gone wide through the final turn. So Cool Duboy in 5th. That's Psycho right behind him now. And Salek leaving the lobby. So Salek's left the lobby. So we're down to 10 for the Sunday Night League Porsche Cup. Aloe defending hard against Jim. He's on the inside of turn 6. It's now Jim's attempt to get past Aloe. Aloe is proving quite a troublesome character to get past today. This is helping Rob on drums though, in 2nd place. He's 2.2 seconds up the road from Aloe. And that's Jim also on soft tyres. So Jim having to move up the field. Aloe going across though. That's Cool Duboy coming from a long way back. He's a lot harder on the brakes. Pushing his brakes to the limit. He's chasing down Jim. Matt Psycho right behind him. Oh, Aloe braking harder, I think, than Jim anticipated, and Aloe going off in turn 1. Means we have a battle now for 3rd place between Cool Duboy and Matt Psycho and Jim. So Jim is currently 3rd. He's got Cool Duboy chasing him down. Chris Boo also there, and Speckmere pushing hard. So these drivers all mediums, hards, mediums. And a soft runner at the front in Jim. Jim is 9.3 seconds behind Speed Hunter. Rob on drums currently 2nd place. Speed Hunter in 1st. A 17.2 for him. He's at the front of the field. Rob on drums in 2nd. He's 1.8 seconds ahead of Jim. Jim pulling away a little bit from Cool Duboy. Using those soft tyres, trying to get himself into a rhythm. At 16.9 from Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter absolutely flying at the front. But remember what happened to Chris Boo in race 1. He pulled away from Matt Psycho at the start of the race and then had issues at the end. But Speed Hunter looks like he's having a very good time of it. He's 9 seconds up on Rob on drums. Rob on drums pushing hard on the soft tyres. Jim also on the softs. He's half a second up on his best time through Sector 1. It's the first time he's run through here unhindered. And it's catching Rob on drums hand over fist. He's going to try and put himself up into 2nd place. Jim having a good meeting here at Road Atlanta. We are at Bathurst next week for another endurance race. It was Bathurst 12 hours today. Instead of having 2 1-hour races back to back, we kept the order as it is. Speckmere though, looking at Chris Boo, he's positioned himself nicely as well for turn 10A chicane. He's put himself up into 6th, managed to get the car stopped into turn 10 and is pulling away then from the hard tyred Chris Boo. Yonovan in 8th. Fast Guy in 9th. He's had a couple of very slow laps. Lowy now in 10th after his accident earlier on in the race. So Speed Hunter leads the field. He is setting fastest lap times for fun at the moment, but be careful. Those tyres can suddenly disappear. He's got better tyre grip though than Rob on drums, who who's got Cool Duboy right behind him. Jim has fallen back a little bit. Jim has made a mistake, I feel. His soft tyres starting to wear away. Cool Duboy has got Rob on drums in his sights. Will he be able to put himself into a position to win this race? He'll be looking to put the pressure on. He is 12 seconds down though from Speed Hunter as he makes the move. Rob on drums giving him plenty of space. Rob on drums saying, no, my race today is not with you. My race today is with my tyres and keeping them alive all the way to the end of this race. Jim is doing the same. Matt Psycho in 5th on the hards. Speckmere in 6th. Chris Boo in 7th place. 8th place is Jonathan. Some big gaps in the field after some errors. At the field, Fast Guy in 9th. 10th place is Aloe. But Speed Hunter all in his own at the front. We look at these lap times. 16.9 on lap 6, a 16.0 on lap 7, a 16.0 on lap 8. Lapping within a tenth for consistency. See behind Cool Duboy. He's got Rob on drums, proving a nice little roadblock now for Jim. Jim has an opportunity going into turn number 9, the right-hander at the back straight. It's a little kink in the track. There it is. And then into 10A and 10B. Jim able to get the car stopped. He's got the pressure on squeeze for Rob on drums. Rob on drums in through turn 12. Staying in 3rd. Jim saying his fastest lap of the race in 18.0 for him is closing down Rob on drums. That's 1.5 seconds quicker than Rob on drums to go through the S's for the 10th time. Still lots to play for. Speed Hunter still pulling away from Cool Duboy. So Cool Duboy keeping the pressure on, but Rob on drums really sliding that Porsche through turn 5. Jim also having a bit of a slide. These two pushing their soft tyres, saying, can we get to the end on these? The race went one extra lap for Chris Boo when he was on the softs. That's Heiko there in 5th place. He's just watching patiently, thinking, well, if I can get back on the podium, that is better than what happened at Laguna. Bit of a nightmare at Laguna in that race 2 and race 3 with incidents, but he's managed to keep clean here. Speckmere in 6th with Chris Boo in 7th, putting the pressure on. And 11 seconds ahead of Fast Guy. Fast Guy not having the pace on the soft tyres. Surprisingly for Fast Guy, as he had a bit of an issue. He's keeping his tyres nice and fresh though. And Lowy is now ahead of Yonovan. So Jonovan's had a really bad lap of 34.2 for him. The front of the field though, Speed Hunter. Absolutely flying. He's gone a little bit slower on his previous 2 laps. He's still in the 17s. He's over 14 seconds ahead of Cool Duboy. So he can maybe relax on the tyres. He's got a nice big gap. Cool Duboy has Jim now up in 3rd place. So Jim has got past Rob on drums, who's now got Matt Psycho for company, going down the back straight. So Matt Psycho tucked up in the slipstream of the American. Can he make the move into the chicane? They're still very closely packed here. 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. Psycho unable though to get past. It is a hard circuit to overtake cleanly on. Speckmere there in 6th place. He's got Chris Boo just keeping an eye on him. Chris Boo on the hards. And Fast Guy is in 8th. And Lowy 9th. Donovan 10th. Some good points to be had tonight in the Porsche Cup with only 10 drivers racing. You're going to get a good haul Speed Hunter, though, leading. 15 seconds for him. 16.9 for him on the previous. Is his fastest lap on lap number 6. The drivers having issues. Cool Dubois in second place. Jim third. Matt Psycho still behind Rob on drums, so Jim is pulling away. Rob on drums proving a very good rear gunner for Jim. Let's see the black Porsche of Jim. But Rob on drums keeping the position. His tyres, though, a lot more worn than Matt Psycho's. Matt Psycho coming down the hill, turn 11 and then turn 12. Rob on drums, having to defend, goes defensive into turn 1. Matt Psycho will be brave going around the outside of turn 1. He tries to do the cutback, which we've seen a few drivers execute. And Matt Psycho managing to get himself up into position. He's got to keep himself there. He's got to be quite aggressive with Rob as they go through the S's. That's helping Speckmere move up the field. Speckmere and Rob on drums, I think, touch. And Speckmere gets past Rob on drums in 6th. It was good racing with the guys, said Solid. It really was. Really good racing. And that's nice to see as well. Speckmere deciding, actually, I need to get past Rob on drums a bit cleaner. Gives the position back. So Rob on drums in 5th. He's got Speckmere right behind him. So the Ken Block livery. Nice to see Speckmere give the position back. He's now going for the move once more. Can he do it cleanly into turn 10? It's going to be hard, but he manages to get the car stopped and puts himself up into 5th place. So it's a good position for Speckmere. Matt is 5.5 seconds behind Jim. Jim is pushing now. What is he going to do? Is he going to hold on to that position? He's got the soft tyres on. He's got Matt Psycho right behind him. Matt Psycho 21.1 on the last lap. With all the fighting that was happening. Allowed Jim to scarper. And now he's got to hold on for another 2 minutes. Easily done. But we saw in the last race it wasn't. It was not easily done. At the front of the field, though, Speed Hunter, he's keeping those tyres alive. That left rear, though, is looking very, very angry. What will he do? He has got 16.2 second lead over Cool Dubois. He can hold this together. He's still got 2 laps to go, though. It might be wise just to back it off. Not push it too hard through turn 1, for example. Cool Dubois there in 2nd place. His tyres looking worn as well. As he goes through turn 1 now. Jim is still keeping that car alive. He is in 3rd place. He's 6.1 seconds ahead of Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho in 4th place. He was held up with Rob on drums. Those crucial laps, it's allowed Jim to disappear up the road. Speckmere in 5th. Rob on drums 6th. Chris Boo chasing down Rob on drums now. Rob on drums' tyres are starting to shout enough. Chris Boo knows exactly how that feels. Let's go on board with the Mauritius driver. Chris Boo in 7th place. Pushing for 6th. Go down towards turn 6. Rob on drums falling down the field now as his tyres wear out. Oh, a little bit of a touch there by Chris Boo. Chris Boo holds himself back. Decides I'm not having an advantage there. Fast guy. His tyres are looking cooked. Lowy on the mediums. Jonovan on the hards. At the front of the field. That left rear now looking worn. For Speed Hunter, he's got 1 lap to hold on. All he has to do is to keep the car pointing the right way, but Cool Dubois is going to catch him up. Jim is also in a similar scenario. He's 6.1. Matt Psycho has finished 4th. Jim will be on the podium. Speckmere in 5th. 6th place, Rob on drums. He holds on ahead of Chris Boo. It must have been close at the line. So Jim has definitely got a podium here. It doesn't matter what his tyres do. Speed Hunter really just being tentative with the accelerator. He does not want anything to happen. As Cool Dude Boy is pushing hard. You can tell he is. He's pushing as hard as he can. Jim is just gently bringing the car forward. He's actually catching up Cool Dude Boy. Speed Hunter coming through the final chicane. And through the final corner, Speed Hunter wins once more here at the Sunday Night League Porsche Cup. He held on with those soft tyres. Cool Dude Boy is going to finish in an impressive 2nd place. And Jim is going to finish in a well-deserved 3rd. Those soft tyres absolutely worn out. Matt Psycho unable to catch up with Jim. Was held up by Rob on drums. Speckmere there in 5th place. Rob on drums saying that was fun in the chat. Finishes 6th. 7th place, Chris Boo. 8th place was Fast Guy. 9th place was Aloe. And 10th was Yonovan. So again, very close, but Speed Hunter able to take the win. Those tyres absolutely done in. But he wins, held onto it, pushed away, and timed it perfectly. Matt Psycho saying, nice battle, Rob. He was happy with that. It was a good battle between him and Rob on drums. It cost Matt the podium, but Jim will be happy with that. 3rd place for him. Return to Sunday Night League and the first podium of the season in the 2nd sprint of this evening. Matt Psycho in 4th place. 5th place is Speckmere. 6th is Rob on drums. Matt Psycho saying it did. I don't know what that's referring to, Matt. There's a little bit of delay on the chat and what I say, so I don't know what the I did refers to. Chris Boo in 7th. 8th is Fast Guy. Podium. It did cost Matt Psycho the podium. Loey 9th, and 10th is Yonovan. So Speed Hunter wins once more, with Matt Psycho down in 4th. That closes the gap, and Chris Boo in 2nd as well. So great to see. We will be racing again very shortly. We'll give it another 10-minute gap between there. But congratulations to Speed Hunter, winner of race number 2 here at Road Atlanta. I know it says race 1 in the little box there, but it is race 2. We'll be with you in 10 minutes for race number 3. Join us shortly for that. Thank you very much for watching. Hello everybody, welcome to race number 3 of the Sunday Night League here at Road Atlanta, round number 4 of the Porsche Cup Season 5. We've had some great racing already this evening, and we're just waiting for Cool Duboy to just enter the room. There we go, adjust the grid, there we are. So let's have a look at everything else. So Aloy there in first at the moment, so he's on soft tyres. He'll be starting in second place on the grid. Rob on drums, he's on the mediums. Fast Guy also on mediums. Fast Guy starting in third place on the grid. That was weird. I thought I saw Cool Duboy just randomly sat on the track. So he's saying I can't even get in the pits. Right. So we will see if he can try again. So we'll see what happens. So we're trying once more with Cool Duboy. Just glitchy night here at the Sunday Night League, especially GT7 night. Just joining the room again. Hopefully we'll be able to do everything correctly. Fast Guy currently out there on the mediums. So everybody comes back for race number 3 to start, the final race of tonight's action in Porsche Cup, round number 4 here at Road Atlanta. If you like what you've seen, like, share and subscribe to us. And leave a comment below if you want to join us sometime. We'll send a link for Discord. There is Jim. He's had a good night tonight. 4th place and 3rd in race number 3. Let's see. And no. Cool Duboy has got a glitch. Alright, okay, now we're ready. Let's see if Cool Duboy even starts the race then. Try and put it just into the right position. Okay, so round number 4, race number 3, the final race of the event. Going into the evening here at Road Atlanta. It's been a good night of racing, some competitive action that we have seen. It's the final time the Sunday Night League tonight at Road Atlanta, round number 4 of the Sunday Night League Porsche Cup. It is the evening. Cars are on the grid. It's a bit cloudy and overcast for the final race of the day. Jonovan on pole, Aloy second. Fast Guy is there in 3rd place. He'll be looking for a good start on his medium tyres, but Aloy has got the softs, as has Jonovan, so they've managed to pull away. It's Fast Guy in 3rd. He's with Chris Boo, who's had a bit of a slide through turn 1. He drops down to 4th and has been overtaken by Matt Psycho, who's had a brilliant start up into 4th place for Matt Psycho on the soft tyres, although he's had a little bit of a clash with Rob on drums as they go 3 wide through the S's. Very brave racing, Matt Psycho, and Robert on drums have had a crash. Oh no! Oh wee! Oh whoa, is me. We've had a big smash. Jim is calling for a red flag. Do we have anybody else calling for a red flag? We do. I think Matt Psycho might be calling for a red flag. Yes. Okay. Red flag is confirmed. So, exit please, exit please. There we go. Let's save the replay and let's try again. Okay, so red flag confirmed. Speckmere has left the room, so I don't know what's going on. So does it keep everybody in the right position? It looks like it has. Fast Guy needs to enter. Enter, please. So we'll wait for Speckmere. Okay, wait for Speckmere. Here he is. He's back. And he's entered, so I just need to put him in the right position on the starting grid, and we'll try again. So something major happened there. So Speckmere, he finished in 5th. So, okay. Ready, everybody? Let's try this again. So, big incident through the S's. Quite a lot of drivers having issues, so let's try again here for race number 3 at the Sunday Night League at the Porsche Cup. Jonathan on pole, Aloe second, Fast Guy third, 4th place Chris Blue, 5th is Rob on drums, 6th is Speckmere, 7th is Matt Psycho, 8th is Jim, 9th is Cool Dude Boy, 10th is Speed Hunter. So we have 10 cars on the grid. I'll just wait for it to start moving us around. We exit and then we'll join. And it's go once more. So Jonavan having a good start. Aloe defending very hard against Fast Guy at the start of this race. Fast Guy slotting into second, but Aloe actually braking a little bit earlier, losing the momentum and has lost positions. So we see it at the back, Cool Dude Boy going off the circuit. Jonavan having a slide at the front of the field. Fast Guy pushing for first place. Chris Boo also pushing for a move on Fast Guy as they're through the S's this time a lot cleaner. They've managed to get through. Chris Boo is pushing Fast Guy. He's going for the position going into turn number 6. Can Chris Boo make the move against Fast Guy? He does not. Aloe in 4th place. Matt Psycho not having as good a start this time round, but Matt Psycho puts himself up into 5th place now. With Speckmere on his outside, Speckmere able to use the momentum of that outside line. He's going to try and stay there as they go down towards the chicane at the end of the lap once more. Matt Psycho's got that inside line for turn 9, but it's not where you want to be going into turn 10. Where has Cool Dude Boy come from? Well, Cool Dude Boy has come from miles away and has had to wait for Matt Psycho. Don't know where Cool Dude Boy came from. He came from a different channel, it looked like. And Jonavan in 1st place, leading from Fast Guy. Fast Guy in second place. Chris Boo in third. ESRM 1, 2, 3. This is not an unusual sight in the Porsche Cup. The ESRM crew really enjoy this competition. Fast Guy though all over the back of Jonovan. Jonovan on the soft tyres. The mediums for Fast Guy. Fast Guy in second place. Pressure on, no, is Chris Boo in the mirrors. So Chris Boo and Fast Guy both on medium tyres, Jonovan on the softs. And Lowy still in fourth. He's got Speckmere behind him. Speed Hunter in sixth. Jim seventh. Eighth, Rob on drums. Ninth is Matt Psycho. 10th is Cool Duboy. He's on soft tyres. He's got to make time up. Jonovan pulling away from Fast Guy. Fast Guy 19.7. Matt Psycho fastest though 17.8 for him. But it's a Lowy in fourth place. Going through the S's. He's got Speckmere fighting the car through the S's. Good battle, these two. They often find each other in these races. Get some good fights. The sun starts to come out here in the evening at Road Atlanta. It's quite bright as the sun sets here. Speed Hunter watching the two ahead of him fight. Lowy running wide. Speed Hunter in the slipstream of Speckmere. Speckmere is feeling the squeeze, but Speed Hunter is going for the move against the Lowy, but can't get through. His medium tyres not got the... Oh, and Speckmere's hit! Speed Hunter! Speed Hunter pointing the wrong way. Speckmere slowing down. He's having to wait. He's having to wait a long time for Speed Hunter. There is Speed Hunter. Speckmere waiting all that time for Speed Hunter. And he lets him past. So a lot of time lost by Speed Hunter. Fast Guy is... Oh, no, Chris Boo has run wide, I think, on turn 5. Lost a lot of momentum. Cool Duboy is in 5th. Matt Psycho down in 8th place. What on earth has happened to Matt Psycho? I don't know what happened there with Matt Psycho. He's had a bit of an issue. As Jonovan in first place has got Fast Guy all over the back of him. Fast Guy looking for his first win in the Porsche Cup this season. And he came back at Daytona, but he's looking to put that number 1 car back at the front of the field. Going to be a jumbled up race, I think, for this race. Cool Duboy though, putting the pressure on Jim. We've seen these two have a good fight. So slide through. In 4th place. Cool Duboy in 5th. They're chasing a Lowy. Cool Duboy 5th place. Can he get himself into position? A Lowy holding that inside line though. Forcing Jim around the outside. There's a bit of a touch, and Cool Duboy able to move himself up into 4th. Jim is ushered down to 5th. Cool Duboy is going to get himself up into 3rd, and now he will be putting the pressure on at the front. He has got to start using those soft tyres. got to use those softs because Fast Guy is all over the back of Yonovan, but he's being held up now. Yonovan is holding up Fast Guy. Fast Guy's got to get a gap between him and Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy has got soft tyres. Fast Guy has got mediums. They're going through the S's on lap number 6. Whilst Cool Duboy has got clean air now. Trying to get that Porsche up the field. Matt Psycho's got Rob on drums. The driver that defended so well in the previous race. He's on medium tyres. Matt Psycho's on the softs. He's got to push hard. Oh, we see in the background Speckmere's had a crash. The Speed Hunter in 9th place. This is amazing. So we've got Aloe and Jim. Aloe having a look back at Jim. So Jim has got past, but Aloe's got the soft tyres on his car. He's going to try and get a pass around the outside now of turn 10. Jim has got the chance, but no, Aloe running into the gravel and blocking Jim. Oh no! And Chris Boo having some issues. Aloe sliding all over the place. Aloe now in 6th place, but Matt Psycho now passing him. So Matt Psycho all of a sudden in 6th place. Everybody's fighting. Aloe diving through turn 1. Speed Hunter in 8th. He's going to have a go now at getting past Aloe. Aloe sliding the Porsche. He's made a mistake though through the S's. And now he's ahead of Rob on drums. So Aloe losing a lot of positions in the last half a lap. Fast Guy at the front of the field though. He's managed to get past Yonovan, which is key to keep ahead of Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy on the soft tyres. Now trying to catch up with Fast Guy. Chris Boo in 4th place on his own on the mediums. I say on his own, he's got Jim only a second behind him with Matt Psycho pushing Jim. So Jim in 5th. Interesting battles happening. What does Matt Psycho decide to do? He can brake a lot later than Jim through the chicane. He can't get it done. Too far back. Jim stays in 5th place. With Chris Boo in 4th. Chris Boo started the day on the podium and had pole position for race number 1. Fast Guy though at the front. Medium tyres for him. He's keeping the position ahead of Yonovan. Cool Duboy in 3rd place. Chris Boo in 4th. Jim in 5th. Everything pointing forward. Psycho 6th place. In the pressure. On Jim. 2 black cars fighting each other. As they're in an ESRM MFT Speed Hunter. There in 7th. I wonder where Silent Wolf is. We haven't seen him for a bit. There's no Silent Wolf where you are. Great to see you again. So Aloe in 9th place. Rob on drums. Speckmere down in 10th place. It's been an eventful race for Speckmere. We would have been hoping for a lot more in this final race of the evening. Jonathan's still in 2nd place. Halfway through the race now. He's still 2nd. He's on the softs. But cool. Oh, I say that. It's gone off the circuit. Commentator's curse. As Cool Duboy is pushing hard. Speed Hunter set a 17.2 on his soft tyres. No, mediums. Wow. I knew he'd been on the softs before. That's why I doubted saying softs. But that is incredibly fast. A 17.2 for Speed Hunter. Matt Psycho just ahead of him. Speed Hunter getting a good exit. Can he get the move done on Matt Psycho? As they go down the back straight. They are side by side. Matt Psycho saying, just have a look through here. What will Speed Hunter get done? Matt Psycho braking late but getting it stopped as Jim has now got Jonovan. So Jonovan's had a bit of a scruffy lap and has fallen backwards. Jim gets himself up into 4th place and already he can see a podium. Jonovan in 5th. Matt Psycho right behind Jonovan as Speed Hunter squeezed up. Matt Psycho getting past Jonovan now. Jonovan dropping down the field. He was in 2nd place a lap ago. He's now down into 6th. Matt Psycho will be watching these mirrors a little bit, but Speed Hunter now has got past Jonovan. Well, Jonovan is having a look on the exit, but no. Speed Hunter's got the position. He should be able to hold it going into turn 6. He's got the inside line and does hold it. Jonovan down to 7th place now. Speed Hunter, Rob on drums in 8th. 9th is Lowy. 10th is Speckmere. The front, it's Fast Guy leading, but he is dropping time. He lost a second on the last lap to Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy still hunting for his first win as well this season. Chris Boo in 3rd place. Mr. Consistent Jim, 4th place again. He's pushing hard. He's on medium tyres as well. Same as Chris Boo, although his mediums, Jim's, are looking a bit more worn than Chris Boo's. Matt Psycho in 5th. He's on soft tyres. Now he's got to make use of them whilst they are still fresh. Can he hold on to those? Speed Hunter in 6th place. Jonovan in 7th. 8th is Rob on drums. He's got a Lowy just behind him. So Lowy catching him up. Oh, I thought that was a slow moving Rob on drums, but we went for a really weird camera angle. At the front, Fast Guy, he knows Cool Duboy is behind him. Defending champion, came back at Daytona. He's here at Road Atlanta. We're at Bathurst next week as well for a 1-hour endurance race for what will be a very, very hard race. Hopefully it will be as good as the 12-hour today. The top 3 covered by less than 2 seconds after 12 hours. Absolute fantastic racing there in Australia. Fast Guy leading the field as the sun sets here at Road Atlanta. Boy sliding through turn 1. He's got to be careful with these softs. Cannot slide too much with them. Otherwise he'll be in trouble. Wrong for the driver in 2nd place. He's pulling away from Chris Boo nicely. The sun is getting awkward into turn 5, as you can see. This was where Fast Guy lost the car in race 1 in the battle between these two drivers. Chris Boo has got Jim, and Jim has got Matt Psycho and Speed Hunter catching him up. So this is the battle for 3rd place. We've got 4 cars in it. Lots happening. It's Chris Boo, 3rd place, 4th place Jim. 5th place Matt Psycho and Speed Hunter in 6th. They are nose to tail. Went down the back straight. Jim still there. 4th place. He has had 4th and 3rd in the previous 2 races this evening. He's looking for another one. Matt Psycho having to defend though against Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter trying to go around the outside of Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho might be feeling those tyres start to wear on him now as he continues to fight for position. Good fights happening all throughout these races. Speed Hunter having a look into turn 1. That would have been a brave move if he managed to pull it off. At the front of the field though, we have got Fast Guy. He's 1 second ahead of Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy has to be patient. He has to time this perfectly. He knows that the tyres will wear out. He's seen it in the previous 2 races. He knows those softs will go. But if he can put himself into a position to attack Fast Guy and hold that place, he will. Fast Guy's tyres looking immense in comparison to Cool Do Boys. Fast Guy still leads the field, looking for his first win back with us, and his first win possibly on GT7 as well. Shorter races definitely suiting him. Finished in 6th place. Matt Psycho, though, having a fight with Speed Hunter and has lost the position through the chicane. So Matt Psycho in 6th place now. So 5th place Speed Hunter pushing along. Matt Psycho will try and hold the back of Speed Hunter. Jim is trying to get past Chris Boo. Chris Boo still in 3rd place. This race is a lot tighter than any of the other races we've seen tonight. This Cool Do Boy starting to struggle. Sets a 19.0 on the last lap. Are we going to see an issue? Oh, Jim's had an accident. Jim's had an accident in 4th place. He's going to fall behind Yonovan. So Jim's had an accident, drops down to 7th place. So Chris Boo has got a bit of breathing space. At the front has Cool Do Boy's tyres gone. Has he got to nurse them home? Fast Guy looks like he may have held on to the lead and the win here in race number 3. He's still got another couple of laps to go. He cannot keep it going any further. Chris Boo, though, he has one more lap to go, I think. Speed Hunter will try and catch him, though. That Psycho looks like he'll have 1 lap left. Donovan in 6th. Jim, something happened on this last lap that's just happened. Rob on drums on lap 14 in 8th. 9th is Aloe, 10th is Spec Near. But at the front, it looks like Fast Guy may have done enough to hold on to the win here with Cool Do Boy. Falling back, he's in the 19s. Fast Guy is in the 18.8s. He's had a poor exit through turn 7. It's nothing compared to Cool Do Boy. Cool Do Boy has got a good gap, though, between himself and Chris Boo. Chris Boo has got Speed Hunter all over the back of him. So Speed Hunter in 4th, looking for 3rd. As the top 2 come down the hill one more time around for Fast Guy. He's got 1 more lap to go. So will Cool Do Boy. But does Chris Boo have 1 lap left? Chris Boo crosses the line. Yes, he does. And so does Speed Hunter. So they're going into the final lap. Matt Psycho finishes in 5th in race number 3. Yonovan up in 6th place. 7th, Jim, unfortunate for him. And it's going to be 8th place for Rob on drums. Cool Do Boy is falling back now. Cool Do Boy's off of the circuit. So Chris Boo is fighting. Will go through the field. Oh, Matt Speed Hunter's run wide. Cool Do Boy is fighting, trying to hold on to those tyres, sliding it through. He's got Chris Boo in 2nd place. Chris Boo will be fighting for that 2nd place. Fast Guy, though, looks like he's going to win it here in race number 3. Cool Do Boy's holding on to 2nd place. He has got to hold on. He's got Chris Boo right behind him. We go down through the corners. There is Fast Guy. Fast Guy is going to take his first win in the Porsche Cup in season number 5. Congratulations to him. And it looks like Cool Do Boy is going to hold on to 2nd. He's going to make it 2nd. No! Chris Boo took it on the line. Chris Boo took it on the line. Less than a tenth between them. Cool Do Boy in 3rd. 4th was Speed Hunter. 5th was Matt Psycho. 6th, Jonovan. 7th, Jim. 8th, Rob on drums. 9th, Aloe. And 10th, Speckmere. Fast Guy winning, but Chris Boo, wow. Taking it on the line from Cool Do Boy. Chris Boo finishing in 2nd place. He has had a very successful night. 3rd, 7th and 2nd for Chris Boo in the 3 races. Cool Do Boy nearly got 3 2nd places through tonight. Fantastic commentary, says Tiny Terror, thank you. Exciting watch, made up for not racing. Cool Do Boy in the chat, so close to holding off for that. P2, it was incredibly tight. What an amazing race. The Porsche Cup delivering here at Road Atlanta. Fast Guy winning. You'll be happy with that. Returning to the winner's circle in the Porsche Cup. Cool Do Boy, Chris Boo in 2nd place. Cool Do Boy in 3rd. Matt Psycho down in 5th, but he will still lead the championship. His gap at the front may be reduced to single figures. He still leads. Illusion out of this from the first race, but it was the win for Fast Guy. Congratulations to him. He is our winner here at round number 4. Race number 3 at Road Atlanta. Join us next week at the Sunday Night League. We are at Bathurst for a 1-hour race in the Porsches. Join us there. Like, share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This has been a brilliant night of racing. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a comment to tell us what you liked. And we'll be back next week. Thank you very much for watching.